Hello everybody, Jessica back with another great chair workout. Today we are focused on full body strength using our long resistance band, and of course you need the chair for today's setup. We are completely seated. Now if you do not have a long resistance band, you will be able to modify most, if not all, of these exercises to accommodate a short band, a dumbbell, or no equipment at all. We are going to be moving and enjoying building strength in our bodies while also staying easy on the joints here today. Get set up with whatever you need, and we're going to get started right now. As always, we are going to start off making sure that our body feels the best that it can heading into our exercises here today. So warming up here, stretch those arms here to the front. Pull the hands back, lift up through the rib cage and through the chest. Drop the shoulders. Squeeze those back muscles and exhale. Cat back here. Let it all drop forward. Arch the spine. Inhale, forward, lengthen tall. Exhale to press. Pull those core muscles up and then get them activated along with these back muscles. Exhale, press. Inhale, pull up and in. Now this time we're gonna switch it up a little bit for 3. We're gonna inhale here, pull to the front. Body stays to the center, but exhale, push those arms off to the right. Feel that left side body open just a little bit bigger. If you're not ready for that, take it back to the center. And let's take 3 to the left. One more set. Great job here. Plant those hands to the thighs. Step those knees wider, staying over the ankles. You might feel a little bit of an inner thigh hip stretch here, so just ease into that. You can stay up on the hands, lower to the forearms. If the body is nice and open today and ready for it, you can drop down, dangling towards the floor. Core muscles pull up and in. And again, we're gonna find that backward movement through the shoulders, stretching the spine tall. Shoulders go all the way back, heart comes forward, swing it to the right. Arch that spine up on the left. 5 spine circles here. Hold it here to the back. Let's go forward and back. Feeling a little bit of a hip stretch, opening up that low back. Pause it here to the center. Shoulders back. Swing it to the left. 5 this direction. One more through. Hold it here to the center. Lean yourself on the right forearm or stay up on the right hand. Left arm drops. Open it up to twist. If raising the arm is too much here today, just open up through the rib cage. Get shoulder over shoulder or somewhere close. Starting off with a little bit of quick paced yoga here today, and after our exercises, we will have a nice cool down yoga flow. Switch it over, same thing, opposite side for 5. Last one here. Beautiful. Bring it on in. Let's go 4. Let's go 5. 5 has been a good number here today. 5 circles out with this right leg. Five circles in. It's okay if you started opposite, just switch them around. Warm up some of those thigh muscles already. 5 in with the left. And then reverse it for 5 out. Beautiful job here. Drop those arms down to the center. A little bit of a lean forward, but you're not dropping that low belly. Down towards the floor, keep it pulled in. Right arm up, left arm back, and switch. Last one here. Take it on down, shake it on out, and let's go ahead and grab your resistance band. Like I mentioned at the intro to this video, you can substitute in a different piece of equipment, and you may just need to modify those movements a little bit. Even if you have your long band and you find that something's not working for you here today, something feels off, awkward, unsafe, uncomfortable in the wrong sort of way, modify that movement, slower, smaller, or substitute something completely different in. We've got some really great work ahead of us. We're gonna take our band about shoulder distance apart, bring it up overhead. All the way overhead, you don't have to, it can be a little bit further forward. Get the shoulders down away from the ears. Right hand is gonna pull down towards the floor 10 times. Make sure that that wrist is staying in line with the back of the hand and the forearm, so no kinking through that wrist there. Shoulder stays out over the ear. You're using the back muscles. You have 2 more. Your count could be different than mine here today. You might get a few extra. You might be a few shy, and that's all right. Don't worry about it. Let's take it to the left arm for 10. Whatever you got on the right arm, that's what you're shooting for here on the left arm. Feel the shoulder muscles turning on here right away. Final 2 here. Beautiful job there. Release that band down to the center. Shoulders are getting that workout. We're gonna take an underhand, so a supine grip of the hands here. And they are exactly shoulders distance apart. So tuck those elbows in, slide them slightly forward, and being this distance apart in the hands, matching the shoulders, there is no slack in your band. You're gonna adjust your resistance by pulling out. A further pull is gonna be more work. A shorter pull is gonna be a little bit less work. Working on rotator cuff strength here. Returning slow, so you're fighting the pull of that band, wanting to draw these hands back into the center. You're slowing that down. Elbows are staying forward and squeezing in, a really important component there, so that those bigger, stronger back muscles don't take over. Going for 10, this is 5 here. This is a tough exercise. These are little rotator cuff muscles that get overlooked. We've got 2 more. You can see I'm taking a quick little break. I'm shaking it out. If you need to, that's okay. All right, bring it on in. Let them rest for a second. We are not in a hurry today. That is good news, right? Back to a little bit wider than shoulders distance apart. Adjust your band here if you need more or less work. Back up overhead. This time we are going to pull down with the elbow. Feeling the shoulder blades slide in towards the spine. Going for 10. Nice and strong through this left hand, no kinking in the wrist. Job. Focus here. Feel what that low back is doing, what these wrists are doing. You have 2 more forward this right arm. And then give them a break if they need it. Those shoulders should be feeling it. They're gonna get a little bit of a break on our next block of exercises. Bring it back up. Let's go 10 on the left arm. Bending the elbow. Feel that shoulder blade slide and pull in. Giving a lot of middle back strength to ourselves here, helping us find better posture without having to force it and feel like we're really straining to get there and hold ourselves nice and tall. Two more here. Got my foot tapping. I'm struggling. This is tough. We'll do it together. Okay, release it slow. I know it's gonna be so tempting just to drop it so fast. Back to our rotator cuff strength. Now this time, if you would like to give yourself just a tiny bit of slack in that band, that's okay. They should be getting tired. Even in our overhead movements, those rotator cuff muscles have been stabilizing that shoulder joint. So if it's extra tired here, they've been working. Don't be hard on yourself. Let's go here. 10 pulls. Elbows need to be forward and squeezing in. You're nice and tall through the spine, chin tucked back. You're not pushing the low back forward. So many things to remember, but you're doing good. Good form is really important. So if it slows you down, that's okay. It's worth it. You've got two more, three more, two more, three more, depending on how you're counting. Let's go for one more together. We can do it. We're not going to see this one again today. Release it on down. Great job. Now, if you do have a shorter band, you're going to hold it to the front of the body. Maybe work with alternating those arms so you're still getting that press through the band. If you take both hands forward, your band is shorter, so you're not going to have that backward pull that you're going to get from the long band. If you're working with dumbbells, maybe lean back and push them up because we want the resistance coming against the body so that we are able to push away. If you've got your long band, you are going to follow me here very carefully. Take it back behind you. You want to make sure that this doesn't roll up into the hair. And if you still want to keep it forward to the front of the body and work with that alternating move, you can still do that with the long band too. You're just gonna alternate those legs. I feel like I am about ready to be attacked here. Hopefully not. Okay, overhand grip, underhand grip, that's up to you as long as you are not kinking in the wrist. We're gonna push it forward, elbows slide back, shoulders stay down, and we're gonna press 410. Two more here. We are going to go back to this, but we're going to take the band here to the front first. You do not need to unwind it all the way. You only need a tiny little bit of band here. You're going to hold it over with the right hand, wrap that around to the side of the body. You can turn sideways if you'd like. If you want to stay where you are, that's okay. Watch out for the back of your chair. Press it down and release. So the closer those hands are together, the more tricep work you are going to get. 10 is the magic number here today. Keep that elbow in, shoulder down. Final one here. Let's switch it to the other arm. You've got this band wrapping all over the place here. Take your time, figure it out, get yourself set up. 10, with the right arm pulling this time. One here. However you choose to get there, go ahead and take that band back behind you, or alternating those arms, working a little bit faster in the front, up to you. Find your best hand position here, your grip, and drop the shoulders tall through the neck, press it forward, release slow, and press again, 10 total. Here. Great job there. Okay, let's go ahead, go back to our triceps. So we'll start with the left arm first. If you would like to turn to the right, get yourself set up. Find your length and your grip, and we'll go for 10. Here. And we'll switch it over to the other side. That band is getting caught up on stuff. That's all right. You take your time. Get situated. And then when you are ready, go for your 10. We're not going anywhere in real fast here today. There's plenty of time. Final 2. Give me a nice strong pull, a slow release, bring it back to the center. Shake them out if you need to. Arms are gonna go back to the front. You're gonna go just a little bit wider than shoulders distance to start, but no slack in your band. As we pull those elbows, just like that chest press, except in the reverse. So with the chest press, we started back here and we pushed forward. Reversing that, we're gonna start forward here, pull the elbows back. Feel those middle back muscles, shoulder blades squeeze together. Shoulders are not gonna come up to the ears, they're gonna stay low. Push that belly button forward. You've got 2 more. Okay, now we're gonna widen out those legs. You're gonna turn the left palm up. Right hand is gonna stay palm down. Right hand is gonna be pushing this band down. Left arm is going to be curling. Both arms are working here. Try not to strain through the neck and the shoulders. I caught myself there. Flip that left palm over. Right hand up. More or less distance in that band in between those hands is going to give you more or less strength. 10 here on the right. Final one here. We go back to those back rows. So remember, opposite of the chest press. If you would like a little more work, less band in between those hands. Let's go for 10. Do not push that low back and belly button forward. Stay stacked. Last upper body set here. And then we move on to lower body. And those will be single exercises. So we've supersetted through this upper body. Lower body will be singles. Final two. Release it down here. Getting tired, that's a good thing. Press down with the right, curl with the left. Final two. Once you've got your 10, switch them out. Now I am not closing my hand. I am starting to feel a little bit crampy through the fingers. I just want to make a quick note there that if you would like to also follow that, you need to make sure that you have that band secured into place, because as you pull on it, you do not want it to slip out from this left hand, okay? So just pay really close attention there. If you are going to open up those fingers, we've got two more here. And 10. Release it on down. Just looking for trouble today. Haggis here has been into everything this morning. So I guess it's just one of those days for him. We're gonna go ahead, lower our band to the floor. Again, fit loop band, you can loop it around the lower legs. Dumbbells can sit on your lap. You will find your modifications. You guys are always such a smart, clever bunch with working it out. Cross this long band in front of those legs here. Hold on to the ends. And then we're gonna go ahead, lean ourselves back a little bit, get a little bit of a tailbone tuck. And then we're gonna step out and in. Knees should hopefully be staying over the ankles. Squeeze those glutes up underneath you. 10 here. Final two, and then I'm gonna give you guys some options. You're gonna need to choose. You can challenge your stronger, well, you can challenge your weaker leg here to go right on into it and encourage it to step up strength-wise to meet the strength of your stronger leg. Or if you feel like it's just a little too much for today, you can start with that stronger leg first. So you guys go ahead and pick. I'm gonna start with my weaker leg first, which we are on opposite sides, but it is my left leg. And for you at home, this is the right side. So just start with whichever leg you prefer. Your weaker leg is gonna be challenged a little bit more. Your stronger leg will get a break. It's already stronger. But if you need to, start with that stronger leg first. Okay, if you've got your 10 on that one leg, go ahead and switch it over to the other one. I don't know if he lost a toy back there. It's been a handful today. Knee stays over the ankle. Going for 10 on this side. Don't let that band pull you in. You're controlling that resistance on the way back. Final one here. Bring it on down. Release tension from the band. Step the left foot out. Make sure it is around the right leg, and the band ends are gonna come into this hand. This may be one, if you've got a shorter band or a dumbbell, you might have to find a little bit of a modification for it here. Arm out to the right, pulse it in. Soft bend in the knee, totally fine. You're gonna feel that shoulder working. You can bend in the elbow, inner thigh work here. If you need to drop the leg down to the floor, that's fine too. Last one here. Leave it around this right leg. Let yourself slide forward a little bit in the hips. The left foot is going to be your braking foot. You can hold both ends of the bands in both hands. Find your grip here, but we are going to press out and down. You do not have to come into a full extension in the knee. You want to make sure that band is secure around the foot. This one always makes me a little bit nervous. Be ready to get out of the way. Hopefully not. Keep that band secure and we won't have to worry about that. Final two. Final one. Release, ease it on down. Let's take it, legs are getting heavy too. Take it over to the left leg. Step that foot in. You want to make sure that this band is secure, of course, around the arch of the foot. If you are barefoot, the arch can be pretty sensitive, so maybe ball of the foot is better and just really make sure that band stays into place. Bands go into the left hand, anchor it out to the side. So as you pull in, you have a little bit of tension on those inner thigh muscles. Doesn't need to be a big movement. Soft bend in the knee, okay. Foot on the floor, okay. Final two. Let yourself lean back against the chair, slide those hips forward. Right foot is going to break you into place, so a little bit of a push into the floor. Find your grip for your bands, make sure it's secure around the foot. Press and release. 10 times here. Final two. Bring it on in. Make sure all tension is released from the band as you go ahead and take this off. If you have a basket, you can set that to the side. Take it around the back of the chair, underneath, somewhere. It is not going to be a tripping hazard later. This one is optional because it might not be a good fit for everyone. Feel free to modify it. We are going to lean against either the back of the chair or sideways. We're going to take those feet together and we're going to tuck that tailbone so that it's not the low back working. 10 clamshells here, focusing on this glute medius area here. So you should feel work kind of in this backward portion of the booty area. Glute medius is really great at giving us knee strength and stability. So worth the effort to keep it strong. And I do prefer to do these in a lying position. So if, up and off of the floor isn't great for everybody, but if you're in bed or on the couch, you can go ahead and get a couple sets of these and make sure that you maintain that knee strength. We've got 2 more on this side. You shouldn't be feeling it in the low back. You should kind of feel it here in this area. Let's switch it over. Opposite side, we're gonna go for 10, and then we're gonna go ahead, stretch, cool down, close out this workout together. Find your position here. You're not rolling open the body, it's just the leg. Two more here. Ease it on back in, roll yourself back forward, however you choose to get here. Let's drop those arms. Inhale, take them up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Starting our yoga cool down, stretch, halfway lift. Pull the spine up off of the hips. Feel a bit of a hip stretch there. Lower it back down, any level that's good for you. Roll it on up, underhand grip. Gently guide this right leg up. Ankle circles here. Great job. Release it on down. Open those arms. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Few breaths here. Beautiful job. Go ahead, hold this left arm in, gently hugging in with the right side. Release. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine up off of the hips. Roll it on back down, roll yourself up, arms come overhead. Right arm twists to the left. Hold here and breathe. Hug this right arm in, gently holding with the left. Great job here. Inhale, take it up overhead. Exhale, cactus arms. I didn't forget about the left leg. I did for a quick second, but we'll go back to it here. Hold this left leg up. Ankle circles here. I knew something was missing. We won't leave it behind. Oh, great job here. Drop it on down. Shimmy those shoulders. Neck circles here. Stretch open the fingers. Palms press to the tops of the thighs. Spread the fingers up and out. Turn them in very, very gently without adding a bunch of weight. You can ease them forward, stretch the wrist, shake them out, and then best feeling in the world. Good, full deep breath in. And then exhale. Let it all relax. Great job building some strength with me here today. Really nice switch up. We haven't used the resistance bands in a long while, and I love them because they are inexpensive. They travel really well. They don't take up a bunch of space, and they don't add a bunch of weight into the joints, but they still really encourage those muscles to meet the demand and get nice and strong, supporting us through our daily movement. So wonderful job here today. More workouts on the way, of course, so meet me back here for those. I am so proud of you. Support yourself with proper rest, hydration, and nutrition. I will meet you guys back here. Until then, take care of yourselves, and as always, thanks for watching.